And she ends up bumping into Claire, and the way she kind of scoots over to her to hide behind her, because they called this woman rabid dog, you guys. And these people were afraid of her, so they back down and they end up having lunch together. And it was really cute. And I'm just like, hello, my name is Rin, and today I am doing my review of episode 1 for ClaireBell. This review will have spoilers, so if you haven't already watched episode 1, go ahead and do that. Also, my reaction is on my Patreon, so if you want to watch that, please join me on Patreon. The link is in the description. Y'all, episode 1 of ClaireBell was so good. It was so good. That show is so well made, and it was only episode 1. I'm already obsessed. The acting was really, really good from everybody. I've not seen any of them before except Pond, and he's quite literally the reason I became interested in this show, because I saw a clip of him and I was like, oh, I was really excited to see him. It's not his drama, he's a guest appearance, I suppose. But he was there and I was like, it piqued my interest because I really enjoy him. And I'm so glad I watched episode 1. I'm so glad I watched it because it was absolutely amazing. Um so Claire is, she's a good girl. She's looking after her dad. He's ill, and she just graduated school and goes out to party with her friends. Well, her boyfriend and his friends. And unfortunately, she ends up in a very sticky situation where she finds um drugs in her bag. Someone put the drugs in her bag, and it turns out it was her boyfriend's friend who put it there. And I don't think the boyfriend knew, but it was in her bag, and it was a lot, you guys. It was a lot of little baggies that was in her purse. So, like, I don't know if it's like one baggie will get you a long time, or if like you need to have a certain amount to get arrested. Like if there's like a warning or something like that for the amount you had. But I'm guessing the amount she had is straight to jail. And we didn't see like a court case or anything. No lawyer was called. She went straight from the club to the prison, and that shocked me because what do you mean? What do you mean? She went to the friggin' prison in her club clothes. Are you kidding me? In her fancy red dress and her high heeled shoes. And when she got put in the prison, I was like, oh no, the way the prison guard was like, take off your clothes. And I was like, ooh, this is ridiculous. This can't be happening in real life. That cannot be a thing that happened. She needs to go to she has to have a lawyer or something, but apparently not. Anyway, she gets this roommate, can't remember her roommate's name, sorry about it. But she gets this roommate, and at first I'm like, can we trust the roommate? I think we can, maybe. The roommate seems like maybe she has a little crush on um Belle. Wait, did I call her Claire or Belle at first? If I called her Claire, I'm sorry. Belle is the one. So maybe the roommate has a crush on her, and uh she's she's learning about prison, and she seems really naive and sweet, and she ends up getting a job in the library, and they basically trade contraband in the library, and she ends up giving somebody else's stuff to the wrong people, and she gets in trouble. And like the prison is run by these 3 women, and she pisses off one of them. um One of them, the big boss lady, she's into something with the warden, and that's that's going to be interesting to kind of uh to see what's going on there, to see more of that. And also there's a new prison officer who decided to come in and mess with the one person in the prison nobody is messing with, including the 3 women who are basically running the prison. This prison warden, prison officer, went to the garden or the greenhouse, sorry, and started like messing with this little old lady who everybody seems to kind of like. And she ripped out the roses that the girl Claire is trying to grow. And, and Claire decides to just strangle this woman with some vines, some dead vines from some plant. And the vines broke, and that's the only reason she let go of the woman. And she ends up getting thrown into solitary confinement. And when she comes out is the same time when Belle is confronted by the woman who she pissed off by giving her contraband to somebody else. And that's when Claire and Belle like really meet. They met earlier on in the library, but that was like a brief moment. And when they met here in the cafeteria, that scene was so amazing because just the way like Belle is on the floor and she's like trying to like back away from the people who are like about to like beat her ass. And she ends up bumping into Claire, and the way she kind of scoots over to her to hide behind her, because they called this woman rabid dog, you guys. And these people were afraid of her, so they back down and they end up having lunch together. And it was really cute. And I'm just like, tee. And then later on in the night, everybody's looking very like Belle's roommate is looking like nervous. So that means she knows that the bad guys are gonna come for her. And the one chick who wants to get Belle, like she gets the prison officer who we already don't like to give her the keys so that she can go attack Belle. And I think the prison officer is gonna go attack Claire. And I'm scared for grandma because she's with Claire, and I'm scared she's gonna do something to hurt this old lady to get back at Claire. Like, that's the thought that's in my head right now. But episode 1 was amazing. I really enjoyed the lighting in certain scenes with Claire in the solitary confinement, the shadows and the use of light that they had to light her with was just so stunning. And yeah, I'm already obsessed with this show again. I'm so glad I watched it. And um I'm I'm just curious about what's gonna happen with uh like how are they gonna get away with what they're planning to do? Like the prison officer gives these criminals the keys. Like they could easily just leave the prison. Like you gave them the bunch of keys and then you went off to go mess with somebody else. Like, are you actually insane? So yeah, I can't wait to find out how that's gonna end or what's gonna happen, because it's definitely not gonna end well for anybody, I don't think. Especially the prison officer. I hope. I don't like her, so I want her to be punished. Anyway, yeah, again, if you want to see my reaction to ClaireBell, it's on my Patreon and the link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching my review of episode 1 of ClaireBell. Let me know if you're watching it and if you're enjoying it, because it was so good. And if you're not watching it and you watch this review anyways, watch it. Watch it. It's so good. Anyways, thank you so much. I'll see you next video. Bye.